to meetings being live streamed. Okay. And be more conscious about sustainable products and kind of use some products of long time. So yeah, I really like it, but I'm trying to be more focused on sustainable consuming.
And you, Anderson?
Yes, I really like shopping, and I like shopping for electronics, clothes, board games, food, groceries, furniture. Nowadays we can buy furniture online, for example, courses, things about music because I'm a musician. And that's it. I like shopping.
Awesome. And you, Clayton?
Yes, of course I like it. Who don't like to buy? Let me see the question again because I forgot about the things that I like to buy. So I like to buy everything that I can pay less than in the store. Basically that.
And you, Chris?
I like doing shopping, but depends. I like more to food, to shopping food. I think it's more fun than you need to choose clothes because for me it's difficult. I'm a thin person, so it's more difficult to find a clothes that I feel comfortable and beautiful at the same time. So I prefer to buy food.
Oh, it's the same for me. I like to shopping, but sometimes I feel so stressful because I'm so indecisive. I am an indecisive person, so oh, it's so difficult sometimes. But I like to buy other kind of stuff like foods and things like this. So the second question is: have you ever spent too much? What did you buy? How did you feel afterwards? Anderson. Oh, your microphone
Yes.
is.
Okay, thanks. Yes, I have already spent too much money. Mainly when I was a teenager. For example, I bought music stuff like my first electric guitar, and after that I felt well. But I have already spent too much. Nowadays I'm more conscious. I'm more
Maybe conscious.
conscious. Yes.
Yeah, about it. Yeah. And you, Chris?
When I looking for clothes, I spend a lot of time searching and trying to find something cool to me. And in I guess the all of the time I don't find a thing that I like. It's really difficult to me to choose something that I like. So yeah, I spend a lot of time.
And you, Clayton?
Yes, I spend more than I would like with my bike. So I like to ride a bike, and this is a sport that is a little bit expensive, and you need to buy some things and another thing. So and I spend more money than I want.
And you, Stanley?
In the opposite of you guys, I never was a spender, as too much a spender. You know, I was more conscious about it, and I don't know. I sometimes I buy some sneakers, some good sneakers that are some are a little more expensive than usual. But though I'm really proud of myself, the much expensive thing I ever bought was a travel, and I feel really great after that.
So that's awesome. I think spend money with travel something that you don't have any regrets about it. You know, it's also a good experience.
Agree.
So yeah. Um, and for me, I am also a person that don't spend too much like with small things, but sometimes it happens. Especially with food. I think I spend a lot of money with food, but it's also something that it's good. Let me see the question number 3. How have shoppings in stories had changed over the years? Um, what do you think, Chris?
Can you repeat to me?
Uh-huh. Okay. How have shoppings and stories changed over the years?
Oh my gosh. I think now we have more things, more different things to choose, because I remember when I was a child, I just go with my parents to the store, and there are a lot of similar clothes with which the difference it was only the color. And now we have a lot of details and those kind of things. So I think the model industry improved.
Yeah, for sure. And you, Stanley, what do you think?
I think we are changing our concept of shopping in stores. I think we buy much more online. I think we don't want anymore have uh, the experience of having of being in a store and some sales guy or sales girl talking to you like offering its credit card, so it's really annoying. And I think we have a great market as the Chinese one, like AliExpress and another websites with good stuff in there and bad stuff in there too, but is much easier than ever had to buy anything online, and many options, so many options.
And you, Clayton, what do you think?
I think about advertising. So the stores try to convince you that you need to buy this product. The options you have to pay it, so you can pay cash or credit card many times. So this make it easier. You buy anything, like I forget the name of the other friend, but the many options you have to buy on internet. So basically that.
What about you, Anderson?
Okay, I think the main change was in the way to buy, for example, online on in internet. So big companies like Amazon, eBay, Mercado Livre have been selling too much through the internet. There is another change in which was in customer service. For example, the companies are giving cash back to their clients for improving their sales and the customer experience. The companies have been using this marketing strategy, for example.
Yeah, I totally agree with you guys. I think especially the way that you can buy the things, and it became so much easier. You can buy online. You have like you said about the ways to pay the things, and you have options. You have everything. There are different. Also, the advertisement is also the thing that became very important nowadays. Let me see the question number 4. Do you shop online? What kind of things do you buy online? What do you rather buy in person? Clayton.
Okay, could you repeat the question, please?
Yes, for sure. Do you buy online? What kind of things do you buy online? And what do you rather buy in person?
Okay. Yes, I buy online and I bought so everything. So I bought, for example, my refrigerator, my microwave, so everything that I can buy on internet. I do that. So, but clothes and shoes, for example, I don't like to buy this on internet because this is so specific things, and I know that if I feel comfortable with that, because of the size of the style of this, but electronics, different products like perfumes or something like that, I normally buy on internet. And normally I look for price. I remember when I bought my refrigerator, I paid more than 1,000 reals less than if I buy this in a store here.
No, this is a lot.
Yeah.
This is a lot. Anyway, Sterling.
Basically, buy everything online, and it's pretty easy. And it's in your hand, or like in your computer, in your face. So it's pretty much easy to buy online and buy everything I can, except some things that I regret buying in the past, like a couch. You need to test it. It's not a good idea to buy a couch online. Things like, I don't know, vegetables, fruits, and eggs. It's not a good idea. Buy some eggs through internet, and I guess just that. But my main tip is never buy a couch on internet.
Oh, this is a good tip. I think you always have some risk when you buy online.
Yeah.
Especially when it is kind of things like this. Anyone do some. Oh, I can hear you. Uh-uh. I don't know, it's just me.
Me too, I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Yes, I do. I do shop online. I have been buying courses, strings for my guitar, books, especially on Black Friday, games, junk food, gifts gifts for my family is easiest. And I prefer buying person clothes. is more comfortable than buy online.
What about you, Chris?
I like shopping online, but not for the essential things like, I don't know, clothes and shoes. It's terrible to me to buy online. So I prefer to buy accessories like bracelets, rings. It's more cheaper in the internet. And I only buy clothes when I need to give a gift to my friends. So I just buy clothes online to give you a gift. But for me, no.
Yeah, for me, I think I don't like, I don't buy a lot, so, like sometimes like I was looking for some things for my college, so online was so much cheaper because there was some promotions and things like this, and so I prefer to buy online. But like you guys said about clothes and shoes, I think I prefer to buy in person also, because I like to choose the things in my way and see how it looks like. So yeah, I think this is all. The question number 5. What are the difference between needs and wants? Do you think society's needs and wants have changed over the years? Anderson, what do you think?
Let me see. Difference between it. Yes, in my opinion, when we are talking about needs, for example, it means everything in which is essential to you. For example, like clothes, foods, and health. And wants are things that you can live without, depending on the person, of course. And I agree that society needs and wants have changed over the years, because nowadays the knowledge about money, about consumer is easier to everyone.
And you, Chris, what do you think?
I agree that changed. Sometimes people saw in the store and that purse or that shoe, and people say, "Oh, I need that thing," but no, it's not. It's not essential for your life, for your survive. So people has changed, and they thought about these kind of things, and we need to just separate the things that we need and that we want. For example, today I want a cup of water, for example. Oh, I need a cup of water because it's essential for my life. And I can I want that shoe, but it's not essential for me because I have shoes at my home. So it's an example that people sometimes mix these things and have a confusion.
Yeah, sometimes people think about things that it's not really necessary and say like, "Oh, I need this." And you, Stalin, what do you think?
I think the main difference between needs and wants is like, dude, I need some food right now, but what I want is like a round of Japanese food, or I don't know, giant Big Mac. That's what I want right now, but just need food. Could be rice and beans. And yeah, I think everything is changing over the years, like for eternity. Like everything is changing always. It's like we are shaped to change our consumption every time we are I don't know, like marketing and companies are shaping the way we consume, and we are consuming much faster, and we are consuming other things, other different kinds of things. And when we have something, the companies are telling us that we need something else, like, I don't know, iPhone. When you have iPhone 10, Apple is like launching the iPhone 11 in 6 months later. So yeah, we are changing all the time our ways of consumptions because of the way companies are communicating the things that we need. But yeah, that's the point. We don't need that. We want it because someone is telling us that we need it.
Yeah, and I think this is really related to the comparison. You know, when you see someone with the phone like more expensive and more new than yours, you say like, oh, this phone do it so many things I needed, but oh, the main thing, you know, like what they do is the same for all. So yeah, I completely agree with you. And you, Clayton, what do you think?
Yes, I believe that idea about consume is always changing. In the society, I think should be more critical about needed and about you wanted. Many people just buy for wishes, not because really need the specific things. For example, uh, and the stores and advertising try to show us that you really need these things because everything day by day are updating. For example, computer, TVs. So the computer that you have now is not so good that new one that you have in the moment you're able to buy on internet, for example, and it make that feel that the people feel the necessity to buy need to buy another one, and in other ways you really need to buy it just because of some wishes you make it. uh, Basically we need to be more critical about it, my opinion.
Yes, yes, for sure. I agree with you. The question number 6 is if you ever have you ever bought anything you didn't end up using.
Lara, come back, Lara.
She's frozen again. But we can keep in answer the question. I guess Stanley, you can go on.
Sure, sure. Oh, Lara is back. Should I
Oh my
continue
God.
or wait her?
Oh, please go on. I don't know what is happening with my Zoom today. So sorry, guys.
Okay, it happens. It happens all the time. And the question 6, have you ever bought anything you didn't end up using? Sure, it happens all the time. I can remember something right now, but I don't know. I think like 5 or 6 years ago, I was pretty addicted with those Chinese websites with just crap, and I used to buy a bunch of things I never used. And clothes was a bad idea in those Chinese websites because the sizes are completely different. the Asians are they have completely different bodies than are in Brazil and in our country. So yeah, but it happens all the time.
Yeah, that's true. And you, Chris?
Yeah, this year, yes, this year I bought a blouse, but I just use it one time, and I don't know where I can use this blouse because I can't leave my house, especially now in the pandemic, and I just use it one time, and I don't have an event to use this blouse.
I have a lot like this. Some clothes that I bought, but I just keep in my closet. And you, Clayton?
No, not that I remember. Normally, I think many times before I purchase something, so it's difficult. I purchase something that I don't use because sometimes I give up to purchase something because of many times that I think before.
Oh, that's very good. Very good. Anyone, listen?
Yes, I have a read. I have a read bought things that I never use that. For example, clothes, and I last year I bought an course Excel online, and I've never even I've never used that. And I was looking in my room right now. I have a book in which is unpacked yet.
Oh, but a book you still have time. Like someday you will read.
Yes, Anderson, you make me remember one thing. This year, I bought a book. I don't read.
You see?
Yeah.
Always there's something. Oh, so I am just bring people back just more 10 seconds because we are running out of time. So yeah, now everybody is coming. Hi everyone, welcome back. Hello, hello. How was the conversation in your room?
Hello.
Yeah,
Great.
it was so great.
So quickly.
Yeah, so quickly.
Quickly?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Very good. Yes, very good.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, tell me more, Raíssa, how it was.
To be honest, in the same time we're talking about shopping, but how to say
Yeah.
this? How to say, guys? This virtuamos.
Yeah,
We lost the
made-
way.
Yeah, we lost.
We
it.
lost the way and talking about travels. So
But for me, what's good?
for me
Yeah,
too.
for me too. Yeah, for me too.
Really
Oh,
good.
so good to hear. And for you, Eduardo, how was in your room?
So it's great. I really like met a new people, and we talk about the the big problems because we buy a lot of things. It's very bad for me, but the meeting was a really good.
Oh, that's so good to hear. It's your first time here?
No, I was before.
Oh, that's great. Let me see. Marcos, what do you think about the conversation?
Well, it was nicely. We could discuss a little bit about this kind of system which promotes us to have more dopamine, buying. During the pandemic, we were anxious, so we want to buy, and it was really interesting to talk about this.
Oh, nice. We was in the question number 6. Have you ever bought anything you didn't end up using? Have you guys? that was in another room, have you have time to discuss about this question? Something that you buy and just keep there. Pedro, do you remember something?
Sorry?
Do you remember something? If you ever bought anything you didn't end up using?
I forgot to say now. I would say now. No, no.
Oh,
No.
that's good. That's good.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Me,
I do
Say.
that all the time. I buy
Really?
things that I
Oh
don't
my
use.
God.
Like what? Like what?
So I told my friends about I buy 4 headphones, but I just
Oh.
need one. All the time I do that.
It was a
Oh,
promotion.
I would to say when I buy something, I buy some shirts, some simple shirts, or band shirts, right? Yeah, I remember that.
I have a lot of shoes that I don't use.
Yeah.
Clothes, I think is the most the most thing that we buy and use like one time and after and forget about it. And you,
In my
Thiago?
defense, I use my shirt.
Oh.
I am using.
Thiago, you open your mic. Do you want to share something?
Yeah. First of all, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, go.
Yeah. I think we can be careful about we buy online, because some of the things that we buy, it's unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the shops online works on the dopamine, because our brain likes dopamine, and if our dopamine is high, we will buy more things. For example, I like to buy supplements because I work out on the gym, and I spend almost 80 reais, more or less, 80 reais, and I buy books. So I was reading books in Portuguese, but I stopped, and then now I will buy books only in English for this purpose, to develop my skills. And that's it. I think we want to be more careful about what we buy online.
Yeah, that's true. Clayton, how was the conversation? Sorry, I just interrupted someone.
I know that's all. Thanks.
So thank you for sharing. Clayton, what do you think about the conversation besides all my technological problems in the beginning and everything like this?
So I think it was a great experience. So like I said before, my first time here, and I can enjoy it. So like I said, I try to return to practice my English. I have a long time that I stopped to study. And I like this a lot. So you can change experience here.
Oh, so good to hear. I hope to see you again. I hope you keep coming. And guys, I will share here on the chat the link of this live on YouTube. So please share there. What do you think about this conversation? Anything you can give me suggestions about topics to bring in another conversation, and share with your friends. Please give us a like, a subscribe on the channel to help us. And we have a WhatsApp group that is paid for help the project. So if you like this way in the how TNT works, you can subscribe and you will receive all the links of the meeting. You don't need to schedule anymore, and also the questions, so you can looking for the more about the topic before the meeting and prepare yourself. And yeah, I think that's all. I want to thank you all for being here until this time, until 11 p.m. And I hope to see you again next week. Even being a holiday, we are going to talk about some things related to this. But I know that will be very fun. So I hope to see you here. And thank you, guys. Good night.
I hope to.
Thank you. Thank
Hello,
you.
guys. Thank you very
Bye,
much.
thank
Thank you, Laura.
See you
Bye,
guys.
much.
Bye,
Nice,
Regis.
you.
Tchau, tchau. Até mais.
Good night.
Good night for everyone.